storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Welcome to Living with the Land. As you go on the boat, please lower your hand to listen. Sunlight create the diverse living systems of our planet. Systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it's pretty much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert. But over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that will one day become home to the American farm.
Something smells great.
It's that garden.
That's pretty cool.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound
Restaurant
effects.
up there.
The need
And,
to produce food for a growing
animal.
world led to the enormous use
Have we ate there?
sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests.
That was rude.
In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other bacteria,
Yet still respect the needs of the land. Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Not today, amen. Not today, Satan, not today.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce
All right, let's see what we got here.
now and into the future.
Do not touch, Michaela. Dragon fruit,
The edible flower garden.
orchid cactus,
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet.
edible flower
Many of
gardens.
these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known.
Every time I hear the
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted
Fluted
to growing
pumpkins.
in less than ideal conditions.
what? It's called peace.
Some, like the water lily,
Tea.
thrive in wet, swampy areas and
Look,
waterways. All parts of this plant,
Ooh, look at this.
even the flower petals, are edible.
Water
The
lilies,
starchy fruit of the plant has
cheetos,
long been used to
Canna.
make flour for baking.
vegetable fern, dragon fruit.
One day, many of these lesser-known
Look at this,
tropical
Mickey head.
plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
Pandan.
More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
It's planting in progress. Oh, they cut them. They're gonna eat them. Banana. I don't see any. They ate them all. There they are. There they be. Sneaky. Sneaky banana
When we
man.
mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood
Tilapia.
consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save
What is it?
millions of gallons each year.
Sturgeon. Woo!
Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish
Catfish.
each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one
Oh, there they are.
an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
What are those? Oh, they're all gone. We ate them all the lobsters.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet.
Sunflowers.
The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly
Buddha's
two-thirds of our
hand.
global food consumption. Learning how to increase
Extremely hot
these
pepper.
staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Daylily. She's pruning and collecting. Pomegranate, banker plant.
These plants are
Mickey
definitely
head.
on their way up. Innovative
where they grow
growing techniques
Mickeys.
like these increase yields while more efficiently
Wheat.
using resources like
Wheat.
water, fertilizer,
Wheat.
and pesticides. Another
Drip
innovation at work
irrigation.
here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests
Wow.
like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance
These
on
winter
conventional
melons.
pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and
Eggplants.
recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small
That's
area.
where chicken's legs.
Put that Mickey in the middle.
Oh, look, cool.
Mickey lettuce.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses and restaurants here at the land every year.
That corn? Bitter melon. Look at that thing. That is a weird looking melon.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponic system underground combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Very cool. Variety trial. And that is it.
Yes.
We have completed the tour.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population.
That's it.
Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon.